Good morning, Countryside.
And welcome to the Friday, February 10th edition of the UPC Morning Show.
Today on UPC, I have news on a Valentine's Day dance.
In history, I have news on Harriet Tubman.
I'm Jacob Young.
And I'm Gabby Bellamy. UPC starts right now. A Valentine's Day dance in Oklahoma has been canceled because the town has banned dancing within 500 feet of the church. With only about 6,500 people inside less than a dozen square miles of the city, the Oklahoma city of Henrietta makes for a quiet life if you want it. A Valentine's Day dance was scheduled to take place at a local business, and Robbie Kenny says she had some families who actually wanted to go. But there was just one problem. A city ordinance says that there is no dancing within 500 feet of a church. Since the church is 300 feet away from the business where the dance was going to take place, she asked city officials if she could still put it on. Kenny even posted the question on Facebook, and that's when the attacks began from the other townspeople. Even the mayor, Jennifer Klassen, had always heard about the old city ordinance, but never knew if it was real or not, so she pulled out the books, and sure enough, it was there. The business owner ended up canceling the dance, mostly because her husband is the city attorney and said his oath is to uphold the law. Kenny says she never wanted the dance to be canceled and wonders where the line should be drawn.
A guy in Siberia is casting a spell over Harry Potter fans around the world. Take a look at the man that some muggles are saying looks like boy wizard Harry Potter, even more than actor Daniel Radcliffe. His name is Nikola Poslid, and he has become kind of a star in the Siberian village. He says people stop him all the time for pictures. Poslid said he is actually a big fan of the series and has read all the books several times. However, he admits that he actually doesn't have powers of wizardry. In school news, the Chinese club will have a meeting on 2/17 Friday during second lunch. Everyone is welcome.
Any student interested in going to the Florida State Fair on February 20th, please stop by the front office for free tickets. They are available during lunch, before, or after school.
Marine science t-shirts for sale for $12. See Miss Ferrara in F5. In history, Matthew has news on Harriet Tubman. Matthew?
Thanks, Jacob. Harriet Tubman, a conductor on the Underground Railway, was born sometime in 1822 and died 90 years later on March 10, 1913. From a young age, she had it hard, going to work for a plantation only to get let go for catching measles. She was illiterate for the most part as well. After having trauma at a young age, she was left with seizures and falling asleep randomly. Even with these drawbacks, Harriet Tubman was able to overcome her disabilities and save over 300 slaves. She continued to help people into her 1860s when she became a nurse for the Civil War. She saw it as a key step to abolishing slavery. She has been respected so much as to be considered to replace Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill. Today we honor and respect Harriet Tubman and everything she did. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Matthew. Former Knicks star Charles Oakley was arrested in Madison Square Garden Wednesday night, where the Knicks were playing the LA Clippers. Fans say the 53-year-old was reserved until he exchanged looks and words with a security guard, who then asked him to leave. When Oakley questioned him, more guards show up and a scuffle started. Security forcibly removed him from the floor and put him in handcuffs. Fans who were sitting nearby said nothing. Oakley did rose to the level of what happened. The Knicks tweeted a statement accusing Oakley of highly inappropriate and abusive behavior, adding, "We hope he gets some help soon." No word from Oakley on the incident.
That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the Goof of the Day.
Wow, you've been great moves. Keep it up.
It really just doesn't. I'm just like in awe. Like that, it really don't come out. Like